Number 10. Batman, The Dark Knight. There are only a few issues of this comic left, so act quickly. This Batman spin-off was one of the 4 Batman titles started during DC's New 52 launch back in 2011. After several issues of DC's stalwart David Finch writing and drawing the book, crime novelist Greg Hurwitz took over writing duties. The book is ending with issue number 29, but be sure to check out back issues of this one even when it ends. Number 9. Justice League. Where else are you going to find this many heroes in one place? Justice League kicked off the New 52, and is still going strong under Jeff Johns, DC's most popular writer. The book has already crossed over into Aquaman, and is currently at the center of the Forever Evil event, which has been one of the best-selling comics in the last 3 months. Even after the Forever Evil event ends in a week, you'll want to keep reading this one. Number 8. Thor, God of Thunder. For anyone looking to get into this book, it's best to go back in issue number 1 and work up. This Thor book capitalizes off the success of the most recent Thor movie, and crosses over Thors from different time periods. Each issue shows current Thor teaming up with one who is a millennium ahead of the current one, or one from the 1700s. Each book bounces between a different time period, which is just plain fun. Number 7. Green Arrow. Green Arrow has been a very underrated book in the New 52 line for DC. After the success of the Arrow show on the CW, Jeff Lemire and Andrea Sorrentino took over the book, and gave it a brand new storyline, which fans have really responded to. For fans of the show, there are characters that will overlap in this book, but each issue focuses on Oliver Queen, and what he must do to overcome impossible odds. Whether it's through his brains or his skills, Quinn takes readers on a thrill ride each issue. Number 6. Wonder Woman. Cliff Chiang's out-of-the-box art style may turn some people off initially, like myself, but it grows on you, and the story is more than enough to keep you coming back each month. Wonder Woman underwent a number of changes as part of the New 52. She is now the daughter of Zeus, and each book incorporates the other gods, and even invents some new ones. And, for those of you who enjoy a good love story, Wonder Woman is currently in a relationship with Superman, which is fleshed out in this book as well as in the pages of Superman and Justice League. Number 5. Daredevil. Marvel readers grew tired of Daredevil being more about human drama than a guy who is one of the best acrobats and fighters in the Marvel Universe. So, Marvel put Mark Waid on the book and put the Dare back in Daredevil. Daredevil has recently teamed up with other Marvel characters such as Silver Surfer, which is pretty unusual for Daredevil. The book is also a relaunch, giving Daredevil a new home in San Francisco. Number 4. Hawkeye. Hawkeye isn't your run-of-the-mill superhero book. Writer Matt Fraction has made Hawkeye into so much less than a superhero, and it's a great thing. The comic centers around Hawkeye as a typical bro, wearing a t-shirt and jeans rather than a tight blue jumpsuit. Each book has a concrete beginning, middle, and end, but does have some continuity woven between the issues, albeit less than a standard superhero book. This book has developed a cult following, but even the casual reader should pick this one up. Number 3. The Walking Dead. The only non-superhero book on this list, The Walking Dead is far more than just a television show. The plot overlaps between the show and the book, as do some of the characters. But even if you've never watched the show before, The Walking Dead is a must-read. If you don't want to jump in right away, go back and start from the beginning by reading the first graphic novels. There's a definite reason why this book is in the top 10 on the bestsellers list each month. Number 2. Superior Spider-Man. This isn't your father's Spider-Man. Well, it isn't even really Spider-Man at all. Peter Parker is dead, but his body is currently being occupied by Otto Octavius, or Dr. Octopus. Everyone assumed Parker's death would only be for a few months at most, but this series has been going on for a full year, with Octavius regretting killing Parker and doing his best to uphold the duties of Spider-Man. There are only a few issues left before Marvel finds a way to bring Parker back from the dead. Number 1. Batman. Anyone who has read comics in the last year shouldn't be surprised by this. Scott Snyder's writing, paired with Greg Capullo's dark art style, has taken the Batman comic to unprecedented success and popularity. The biggest Batman villains, such as Joker, Penguin, and Bane, have already made appearances, and the Snyder-created Court of Owls that started off the series at the beginning of the New 52 could be around the Batman universe for a very long time. The series is in the middle of retelling the Batman origin story, detailing Bruce Wayne's first few years as Batman, as well as giving background to major villains. This book has been so popular that Snyder has taken over an upcoming weekly series called Batman Eternal. This is without a doubt a must-read for anyone who reads comics, even for someone who is traditionally a Marvel fan.